And a big welcome back to Firestar Stadium. We'll toss it over now to public service announcer Marco Acertia as he introduces the teams.
The Washington State National Guard, Boston Sports, Under Armour, and our host, Highline College. The three core principles of the NWAC are character, competition, and community. The NWAC encourages you as a fan to enjoy the competition, cheer the athletes, and respect those involved. Good sportsmanship at the core competition, and the NWAC asks that you refrain from swearing and using derogatory remarks directed at the student athletes, officials, and other fans. Failure to adhere to this responsibility will be cause for removal. Now let's meet our participants. First, the visiting team from the community colleges of Spokane. Number 01, Roberta Macias. Number 1, Zach Babinski. Number 2, Miguel Rodriguez. Number 3, Dominic Welch. Number 4, Oswald Lopez. Number 5, Blake Riley. Number 6, Saul Maciel. Number 7, Hayden Ayers. Number 8, Cruz Dom. Number 9, Hector Magana. Number 10, Chase Rett. Number 11, Cole Johnson. Number 12, Arturo Mejena. Number 13, Javier Chavez. Number 14, David Uribe. Number 15, Rene Lycia. Number 16, Jesus Meraz Rodriguez. Number 17, Ian Shamandel. Number 18, Salvador Velasquez. Number 19, Slade Weaver. Number 20, Marty Lopez. Number 21, Amos Crossingham. Number 22, Dawson Mulder. Number 23, Alberto Cisneros. Number 24, Dylan Bendiver. Number 25, Caleb Garrido. And number 28, Nick Frost. Spokane is coached by Kenny Christian, his assistant, Chad Brown, and Jim Martinson. Now let's meet the Whatcom Community College Orcas. Number 1, Rusty Crowder. Number 2, Muriel Herrera. Number 3, Corey Hughes. Number 4, Ellen Iyov. Number 5, Brandon Barboso Briones. Number 7, Kawika Zarco. Number 8, Hunter Montgomery. Number 9, Jesus Torrio. Number 10, Elaine Murhalu. Number 11, Stephen Capone. Number 12, Jerry Marville. Number 13, Eric Jones. Number 14, Cam Miller. Number 15, Zach Wani. Number 16, Keegan Kubert. Number 17, Rigo Gonzalez. Number 18, Garrison Lee. Number 19, Adrian Vasquez. Number 20, Dalton McElroy.
And a big welcome back to Firestar Stadium. We'll toss it over now to public service announcer Marco Acertia as he introduces the teams.
The Washington State National Guard, Baden Sports, Under Armour, and our host, Highline College. The three core principles of the NWAC are character, competition, and community. The NWAC encourages you as a fan to enjoy the competition, cheer the athletes, and respect those involved. Good sportsmanship at the core competition, and the NWAC asks that you refrain from.
And a big welcome back to Starfire as we're just about ready to go in the men's semifinal match. Both the women's semifinals have been played, and our championship is set. It's going to be Peninsula versus Highline in the women's championship Sunday at 2:30 p.m. You can get that broadcast right here on the NWAC Sports Network. And now we go into the process of finding out who's going to play for the men's championship. The first of two games tonight in the men's division is going to be the Spokane Sasquatch versus the Whatcom Orcas. The Orcas will be wearing the white striped jerseys, and the Sasquatch will be wearing the dark blues. We're just about ready to get things going. Wes Tucker here keeping you company throughout the semifinal matchups. On behalf of my colleague, Dave Morris, we thank you for listening to the first two games. Dave will not be with us for the rest of the night, but he will be back on Sunday as we're off and rolling. Off with it already, number 14, David Uribe for the Spokane Sasquatch. And now Spokane moving it rather quickly. It'll be taken nicely by Whatcom. They boot it down the field. On his way to get it's going to be Oswald Lopez. Whatcom waiting for it, however. And that one's going to be out of bounds. A little bit of a late call. Adrian Vasquez just couldn't get over there fast enough, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Sasquatch. And that ball comes in, and it's going to be a Whatcom throw-in. Doing the honors is going to be Uriel Herrera. It's going to be a penalty. So a free kick for Herrera. Spokane and Whatcom load up in the box. 9 men in the box for Spokane. Herrera's kick curving into the box is going to be headed nicely by Welch. And it's booted down the field by Frost. And the goalkeeper says, "Don't worry, I got this." It's going to be headed up, this time by Uribe. Having to backtrack now is going to be Johnson, and that's going to end up out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Whatcom. There to take care of it's going to be Montgomery. He goes back into Sasquatch territory. Decide to backtrack a little bit. And that's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Sasquatch. 2 minutes and 10 seconds have ticked off in the first two halves in this game. We had a game go into double overtime plus a shootout in our women's semifinal. Highline ended up beating Clark in that shootout. Throw in from Nick Frost. It's going to overshoot as Manny was going for. Hector Manga. And it's going to end up out of bounds, and they're saying it's going to be a corner kick for Whatcom. And the goalkeepers tonight, Rusty Crowder patrolling it for the Whatcom Orcas. Caleb Garbullo will be doing it for the Spokane Sasquatch. Corner kick lined up. Box loaded up. 11 Sasquatch players in there. Header is going to be nowhere close. Tries to reverse it on a bicycle kick. Now an ill-advised shot that's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Sasquatch. Caleb Garbuillo will put the ball down at his line and immediately dump it off to Blake Riley. They're waiting for it. Zach Wayne. And hustling over before it goes out of bounds is Oswald Lopez. He'll boot it down the field, trying to set it up for his buddy Manga. And they'll give it off to Crowder, who will kick it right back toward midfield. It'll go out of bounds and be a Sasquatch throw-in just off the head that time of Garrison Lee. Ball now, Blake Riley's control. He'll dump it off to Rodriguez. And now Whatcom moving it down the field. Again with it is Uribe. And now here comes Montgomery for Whatcom. Across midfield for Spokane, and now it's going to be up to Manga to stop it before it goes out of bounds. He'll succeed, but it'll end up with the Whatcom defense, and a penalty is going to be called. It's going to be a free kick for Whatcom. Decide to change the look here. They'll go across to Garrison Lee, who will immediately dump it off to Montgomery. Back up the far side. And Montgomery bites it there. Still trying to move it up that far side from the press box. Taken care of by Couvert. Opportunity for Whatcom, and it's going to sail well wide of the goal. And it'll end up as a goal kick. Garbuillo will do the honors. Garbuillo setting up. Garbuillo known for an absolute boot back there in the goalkeeper position. Puts it across midfield. It's going to get past the Whatcom defender, but he's able to bicycle it back in. He's going to watch it go out of bounds. A Sasquatch throw-in. It's going to be Nick Frost to throw in for the Sasquatch, and it's going to go off a Whatcom defender. He'll do it again. And this time the ball will not clear his hands. Dries it off under his shirt. He's ready for another attempt. Throw comes in. Good fight going on for it. Whatcom ends up winning it. And now Whatcom in a 2-on-5 situation. Ends up being fielded by Hunter Montgomery. And that one's going to sail out of bounds. It's going to be a Sasquatch throw-in from around their own box area. I'd say about 22 yards out. 6 minutes and 55 seconds have ticked away. It's going to be a throw-in for the Sasquatch. They go for a long throw. This one's going to be headed by Montgomery. And now Couvert boots it back across. Frost waiting for it. Racing up the right side, and there to take it away is going to be Couvert. With it now, Tendea. And they're going to have this one go back to the defender. It's going to be mishandled a little bit, but they'll get it back over. Back into the hands of Vasquez. Vasquez puts it on down towards Murrayville. Couvert up the right side, trying to find his man down there. That would have been Herrera. Now fighting for it over by the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Whatcom will get the throw in. Making his way out to do it will be Jerry Murrayville. He'll be getting a free kick, pardon me. Kick coming in, may as well have been a corner opportunity. Deflected off the goalkeeper. Shot comes out. A shot and a score for Whatcom. There you go. 8 minutes and 44 seconds into the game. And we have our first score, and it looks like it's going to be Keegan Couvert who's credited with it.
That goal is scored by number 18 for Whatcom Community College, Garrison Lee.
Oh, correction. They're going to credit Garrison Lee. And Keegan Couvert gets the assist. So Sasquatch playing from behind, 1-0. Kick up and through. We'll see how Spokane responds after getting socked in the mouth there. It's going to be kicked away by Couvert. There for it is Garrison Lee, who scored the goal. It'll go back to Nick Frost, who will in turn send it back to Garbuillo, who tries to boot it, but it's nearly... Was some good moves there by the Whatcom forward, and whoa, here we go. It's going to be a free kick for Hunter Montgomery. The referees for tonight's action going to be Jeff Arthur-Holtz as the referee in the field. The outsides are going to be covered by Connor Hazelwood and Chad Schmidt. As the first 10 minutes have ticked away here in the first half of regulation. It's going to be Eric Jones to do the honors with the free kick. Everybody stacks up in the box. Here comes Jones. Kick is up and juggled, but ultimately cleared by Nick Frost. On his way to cut it off now is Hector Magana. And it's going to be a throw-in for Whatcom. They're going to have Keegan Couvert do the honors. Short throw. This one is played nicely by Frost. And now it's going to be played by Johnson. Johnson goes back to Frost. Frost puts it up. And here comes Johnson, and no foul called there. Johnson goes down again. It appears that Chase Rhett getting a little overly physical there, but it wasn't called. It's going to be chested up. And on his way over now, Dawson Mulder to take care of it. Mulder nearly has it stolen. Goes over to Rhett, and that's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Sasquatch throw-in. Frost set to throw in for Spokane. Whatcom leading 1-0 here early in the first half. That'll go out of bounds and will remain in Sasquatch possession. Another throw-in. Again, tomorrow you can enjoy a day off, celebrate Veterans Day, and then come back and spend another day with us as Championship Sunday begins. And now a quick move by Spokane to get the ball back in, but well played by Whatcom. As the defender, Couvert's able to get the ball out of bounds, forcing another Sasquatch throw-in. Throw coming in, and it's nowhere close to anybody. It's actually going to be played by Johnson. Moving it up on the outside now is going to be Cole Johnson of the Sasquatch, going one-on-one with Couvert. And ball goes out of bounds, and we'll wait for the signal. It's going to be a corner. So on his way is Nick Frost. He'll take care of things. Big opportunity here for the Sasquatch to tie things up. They trail Whatcom 1-0 here. Kick goes out to Rhett. Try to reverse it there, but the Whatcom defense reads it like a book. Handling it on the outside and going out of bounds off of the foot of Adrian Vasquez. So the Sasquatch had an opportunity there. And they're going to call offsides. Offsides on Maraz Rodriguez. So Whatcom will get the opportunity to kick it away. Go out of bounds, and now a Sasquatch throw-in. Heading over to do it's going to be Dawson Mulder. Ball comes in. Mulder up the sideline. Doing battle there with a Whatcom defender. Well, that's definitely been a trend here in the 2017 championships. One team has a uniform where it's very easy to see the numbers. And the other one makes it rather difficult on all the game operations staff. Dawson with the throw-in. It's going to be out there, and it's going to be booted away by Garrison Lee. Garrison Lee has the only score today. However, is rostered as a defender. And a big collision out there is going to result in a free kick for Whatcom. What a good, hard, physical game of football being played out there right now. Or soccer if you prefer it that way. So Whatcom about ready to go. It'll be Garrison Lee to kick off here. Lee with a boot down the field. Waiting for it is Rhett. And now Frost in contention with Vasquez there. Ball ends up near the Sasquatch goal, and this kick's going to be well up and out of bounds. Actually go into the crowd. Throw's going to come in from Hunter Montgomery of the Whatcom Orcas. And correction, they're going to go ahead and give it off to Uriel Herrera. Herrera from the sideline. High throw into the box. And a foul, resulting in a turnover for the Sasquatch. Booting it down the field is Lopez. Nearly has to put back down. Rhett after it. And letting that one go out of bounds, forcing a throw-in. Was Adrian Vasquez that time. Orcas playing a little bit on the retreat here. They'll boot that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Sasquatch. Wasting no time, however, is Cole Johnson. And he'll wait for Dawson. And now Whatcom moving up the field with a full head of steam right now as the ball will go out, and we're waiting for the signal. It's going to be a Whatcom throw-in. And Rhett able to boot it down the field, causing a foot race here. And look at that slide. Fantastic work by Garrison Lee to make sure that Magana can't get to it. And there's a foul right there. Again, overly aggressive on the part of Rhett. Whatcom still in very comfortable position right now. 18:30 is ticked away in the first half, and now it's going to be a throw-in for Whatcom. And now it's going to be a free kick for Whatcom. Rather close to the goal, I might add. Whatcom comes into this game, the number 1 seed out of the north. Spokane, the number 1 seed out of the east, so a battle of number 1s here. Lining it up is going to be Garrison Lee. Already has 1 score to his name. They load up the box here. 9 of the 11 Sasquatch players are in the box, as a matter of fact. And away we go. Kick comes up, and it's over the net, resulting in a goal kick for the Sasquatch. So checking in is going to be Cruz Glam for the Sasquatch, seeing his first minutes of the semifinal game as the clock ticks away down to 20 minutes, just about halfway through the first half. Garbuillo at the net. Boots it. Headed nicely by Couvert. And out of the reach of Murrayville. It looks like there's an injured Orca on the play. He gets back up, however. Was Hunter Montgomery who was slow to get up. Doing the honors is going to be Garrison Lee. Be taking the free kick. Hefty kick, and the header goes the opposite way. And they're going to call offsides. So Garbuillo ready. Kick comes through. It's going to be headed by Montgomery. Frost again. Big opportunity here for Spokane. And tripped up and no call. And now a free kick for Whatcom. Ball brought in and headed out of bounds, courtesy of Oswald Lopez. And now to throw it in will be Adrian Vasquez. Ball goes over his head. But instead, he'll give it off to a defender, Keegan Couvert, to throw in. Booted away by Rhett. And it looks like letting it play out is going to be Couvert. They get it back across the field to Garrison Lee. Lee boots it back across, and looks like the goalkeeper is going to pick it up on a hop. So as we approach the halfway point, it's 1-0. Orcas over the Sasquatch. Montgomery back out to Lee. Lee brings it back in. And now they're going to give a free kick to the Sasquatch. It's going to be Dominic Welch to do the kicking. Boots it down toward the goalkeeper, headed by the Whatcom defender, Lee. And that'll go out of bounds, and we'll see. It's going to be a Whatcom throw in. It got off of Cole Johnson. So Couvert on the throw in, finds Montgomery. It's going to be booted away by Lee again. Okay, 1-on-2 now. And it will go out of bounds, and it's going to go to Whatcom. A very cold night here at Starfire Stadium in Tukwila. And that ball is going to go out of bounds off of Spokane. It'll be another Whatcom throw-in. And while we have a slight lull in the conversation, I'd like again to thank our engineer and director, Justin Ford, doing a fantastic job. It's going to be a busy couple of weekends for us. We have NWAC volleyball next weekend from the Greater Tacoma Convention Center in Tacoma, Washington. So moving it up on the outside now is the Sasquatch is going to go out of bounds. It'll be another Whatcom throw-in. 24 minutes and 42 seconds into the first half. And yet another Whatcom throw-in. With it now, Zach Wayne. And now it keeps on moving down the field. We'll see how this ends up. A bunch of players colliding. And it's going to be booted way out of bounds. This time by Adrian Vasquez. So it'll be a Sasquatch throw-in. Rusty Crowder, the goalkeeper, playing on the inside post. Good scatter here, 4-on-5 in the box. And making its way back toward Blake Riley's the ball. Just about bonks heads with Hunter Montgomery. And that's going to be booted by Garrison Lee just to get it out of Whatcom territory. And now the Sasquatch will have a throw-in from their side of the 50. Ball comes back toward the box. They're going to try to dump it off to Lopez. Just barely gets it away in time before Garrison Lee's able to get there. Vasquez on that one. And booted back. It'll end up with Oswald Lopez. And a curving kick out of bounds. Out of bounds off the head of Garrison Lee that time. Pardon, no, that's Adrian Vasquez. Ball making its way back toward midfield. Uribe with it. Dumps it off to the outside to Johnson. Johnson's got a little bit of room. He dumps it off now to Manga. And now Whatcom in a big fight for the ball. It'll end up a free kick for Whatcom. It's been a good night full of NWAC soccer. Couple of great games, as a matter of fact. One ending in a shootout after double overtime. And again, all games are available, archived on the NWAC YouTube page. Kick goes well across midfield. And waiting for it is Lee. And now they're going to give a free kick to Whatcom. And if you believe the bleachers, they think, and a yellow card is going to be issued to Magana. We've seen a few yellow cards issued in today's contest. This is the first one of this contest. So Garrison Lee will kick the ball away. Whatcom leading 1-0. Ball goes almost into the box. And now they're going to give this free kick to Spokane. Again, Starfire Stadium situated right next to the railroad tracks. Get trains coming by all day. Kick comes up and through Magana. Lee tries to boot it down the field. It'll end up out of bounds. In fact, into the far side bleachers. They aren't allowing anybody to sit over in those bleachers. Everybody on the side of the press box as it comes back in. Couple of defenders getting tangled up there with Magana. And now the ball across midfield. Waiting for it to come into the box is going to be Garbuillo. And he'll immediately throw it into Lopez. Lopez almost loses it and, in fact, will not. Boy, that ball was out of bounds by a good couple of inches. And yet it was not called by the referee over here on the side. Moving it up now is Dawson Mulder. It'll go out of bounds, and Mulder will throw it in. 30 minutes and 10 seconds have ticked off. Ball comes in, and it's going to go right out again. So another Sasquatch throw in. 1-0 the score, the Orcas with the lead. Trying to get it back now is Magana. Magana was issued that yellow card after putting on a little spectacle after a call did not go his way on the Whatcom side of the field. The kind of display that would have got him an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty if this were American football. Doing the kicking now is going to be Garrison Lee. Kick is away, well past midfield. Headed by Montgomery. And Dawson Mulder is going to watch it go out of bounds. It'll be a Whatcom throw-in. 44 degrees right now in Tukwila, Washington. With the wind chill, feels like about 32 up here in the press box. Throw in from Whatcom. It's going to be headed nicely. But then now it's going to be booted well down the field. Therefore, it is Vasquez. Flips it on into Montgomery, and Frost will end up with it. Magana with the ball. Nearly has it stolen. Has to hook the kick. And it will go up and out. It'll be a corner kick for Spokane. So lining up for the corner kick is going to be Miraz Rodriguez. About half of each team in the box. Kick comes in. It's going to be well over the mark and right underneath the foot of Frost, and it's going to be a throw in for Whatcom. Doing the honors on that side, it's going to be Cameron Miller. Name we haven't mentioned too much so far in the broadcast as we hit the 33-minute marker in the first half. Everybody getting situated now. Miller ready with the throw. Low throw for Montgomery. They're going to boot it past, and it's going to sail out of bounds just in front of the Spokane bench. Throw comes in from Dawson Miller. Booted back toward midfield, waiting for it, Lee, and he'll let it go out of bounds. Or that's not Lee, that is going to be Eric Jones. Ready with the throw in, another low one, Montgomery takes it. And now here's an opportunity for Rhett on the opposing side. And it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Whatcom. And correction, that was Miraz Rodriguez who had the opportunity there. Throw comes in. And they're going to give a free kick to Whatcom. Kick comes in, and it's well past the mark, and having a sprint after it, and just keeping it in is Couvert. And now we see what happens here. Whatcom player and a Spokane player both go tumbling down. As another train comes by. Rusty Crowder gets the ball. He'll set it up for a goal kick.
End of the match for Spokane. Number 17, Ian Shamando. For number 9, Hector Magana.
Shamando checks in now for Spokane. Rhett tries to get it up the field, and it's going to be booted away by Lee. 35 minutes, so 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Whatcom tangled up a little bit. They get it across midfield. And now it's going to end up rolling. No, they'll keep it in. And now they'll pick it up. It's going to be Garbuillo with a throw in. Boy, quality throw there. Hucking the soccer ball about 35 yards. Maneuvering it now, Oswald Lopez. Now Nick Frost on the near side. Tries to go up. It's going to be headed by the Whatcom defender. Shot on goal, blocked, and it goes in! So it's tipped off the hand of Rusty Crowder, which makes it a 1-1 game. That chase scored by Chase Rhett. So that ties us at 1 at 37-15. Buckle your seatbelts, folks. Folks, it looks like we're in for another good one here at Starfire Stadium. Already had one game go into multiple overtimes, and now the referee has some words to share with Dominic Welsh. Coming back in is going to be Hector Magana. Moving it up now. It's going to be Vasquez, stolen away by Frost. Frost trying to break away on the outside and slide and kicks it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Spokane, allowing Whatcom to get situated. And now heading back toward midfield. They're waiting for it, however, is David Uribe. Tries to cross it up. Instead, it ends up as a goal kick. 38 minutes and 40 seconds had ticked off. As Crowder gets set for his goal kick. Boots it well across midfield. Waiting for it, a cloud of both Whatcom and Spokane players. They'll give it on back now to Vasquez, who will boot it up across midfield and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Spokane. Lopez ready to throw in for Spokane. Throw comes in. And again, the crowd cannot believe there is no foul call. Shot. And a great diving save by Rusty Crowder. Five minutes and about 15 seconds remain in the first half. A 1-1 tie. They hand it on back. It's going to be Garrison Lee with it. Gives back up. Montgomery making a move. Now on the outside, back to Garrison Lee. And that ball is going to be heading toward Whatcom territory. And now they're going to give a free kick to Whatcom. Inside 5 minutes. I mean, you can just hear the crowd giving it to the ref tonight. Specifically the Spokane fans. On the outside with it now, Keegan Couvert. Couvert tries to cross it back toward the middle. Missing it, however, is Montgomery. Booted back across, and that's going to be easy for Rusty Crowder. Crowder feigns a throw, drops back a step. Still deciding what to do. He'll end up rolling it to Garrison Lee, who will in turn dump it off to Vasquez. Vasquez back up front to Murrayville. Murrayville trying to hit Herrera. It's going to end up as a free kick for Spokane. Doing the honors, Oswald Lopez. Instead, he'll give way to Dominic Welsh. Welsh lines it up, 41-40, gone in the first half. Boots it high and into the box, going to be headed nicely. Therefore, it is Murrayville. He'll kick it across midfield. And now Spokane trying to go back on the attack. Kick comes up, Nick Frost, a little too high for him. And now Couvert with the ball. Good move by Couvert there to keep the ball in and avoid Nick Frost. Montgomery has to backtrack now. He'll find Lee. Lee and Montgomery playing a little catch right now, I guess you could call it. Montgomery again, crossing midfield. Here's an opportunity on the outside for Whatcom. Tries to cross it back in. A shot attempt, and it'll be bicycled back. And it's Garrison Lee with it. He'll dump it off to Montgomery. Montgomery trying to make a move in. It'll go back to Lee. Lee on the cross, takes a shot, and it's going to go off. A Whatcom player for a goal kick. So 43 minutes are gone now in the first half, down to the final two. And Garbuillo will do the honors. A goal kick. And a substitute coming in now, checking back into the game, is going to be Chase Rhett.
Number 10, Chase Reach.
Kick comes in. Doesn't clear midfield. Winning it is Montgomery, and now he's doing battle with Uriel Herrera. Herrera on the outside. Rhett has to go backwards, and it's going to be booted back toward midfield by Garbuillo, the keeper. Kick comes up close. Now Herrera, in an effort to try and get it close to the goal, set up one of his middle fielders. And this kick is going to sail out of bounds. It'll be a Whatcom throw-in. 1 minute left before stoppage. Montgomery fakes out one defender. Gets it across now to Garrison Lee. Lee has it booted away. And they're going to give a free kick to Whatcom. So deciding on how this is going to happen is Whatcom. Ten seconds left before stoppage time begins. Set up to do the honors is Montgomery, as now stoppage time will begin. And away we go. Kick comes up. And it is offsides. So into stoppage time here. We very well may go into halftime tied 1-1. Been a very aggressive, very good game so far. Looking at some immediate stats. Both teams with one shot on goal. 3 offsides have been called on Whatcom, 1 on Spokane. And Spokane has committed 14 fouls in the first half. So Garbuillo will do the honors, a goal kick for him. Still into stoppage time, an estimated 2 minutes of stoppage time, as a matter of fact. Ball comes up and over. They're waiting for it. Is Johnson. Nearly taken care of by Rhett, and now Vasquez with the header. Rhett with one of his own. And that is going to be the half. So we have played one half of soccer here at Starfire Stadium. It is a 1-1 game, a very physical contest here between the Spokane Sasquatch and the Whatcom Warriors. Don't go anywhere, though. We'll be back after a short break with the second half of this semifinal matchup. Don't go anywhere.
Nestled within tall trees and beautiful buildings, Pierce College has established itself as a national leader in improving student success. With 2 main campuses in Puyallup and Fort Steilacoom, and satellite campuses on Joint Base Lewis-McChord, Pierce College strives to create quality educational opportunities to help students realize their possibilities. As we celebrate 50 years in the community, Pierce College is proud to offer more than 60 programs of study with a fit for you, your life, your schedule, and your dream. Find your path, start at Pierce College today, and realize your possibilities. Visit pierce.ctc.edu.
could be a nation, there had to be people willing to fight for it, to take on the world's greatest challenges, whatever they might be. So the U.S. Army masters not only tactics and strategy, but also physics and chemistry. We make battle plans and create breakthroughs in medicine, science, and engineering. Our next mission could be anything, so we prepare for everything.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you. For them. Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
And back now at Starfire. It's time for half number 2 of this men's semifinal. It'll be Whatcom to start everything off. A 1-1 tie after 45 minutes. We've already had one game today go into overtime. In fact, double overtime. No, wait, it gets better. It went into a shootout. So wouldn't it be a treat to see something like that twice today? Getting your money's worth if you purchased a pass to come watch the games live here at Starfire. And this ball is going to go out of bounds. Looks like it'll be off the off the foot of Whatcom. So it'll be a throw in for Spokane. Try to get it down the field. They're waiting for it. Is going to be Hector Magana. Couple of players go down. Garrison Lee will get the free kick, and the Spokane fans continue to lay in to the official. And it's going to be Garrison Lee who gets the kick. About 35 yards out from the goal. See what goes on here. Everybody from Whatcom in motion goes toward the goal. It's going to be headed by Magana. Now out on the outside to Murrayville. Murrayville trying to maneuver his way around Oswald Lopez. Comes in off the foot of Vasquez. Put up high in the air, courtesy of David Uribe. And Murrayville will get to it for Whatcom. They'll give it on the outside to Montgomery. Montgomery gives it back over the middle. Opportunity here, tries to cross it. Opportunity for a left foot shot, and nothing happens. A good piece of defensive work that time from Oswald Lopez. Murrayville making his way in. And that one's going to be off the foot of Murrayville, who is on the ground, and that will go off the head and out of bounds. That's going to go way out of bounds, as a matter of fact. Goes on to the field behind the safety net. It's going to be a goal kick for Spokane. So a lot of action already here in the first 2.5 minutes of the second half. Temperature continues to drop here in Tukwila as the kick goes back toward midfield. Going to be played on ahead by Rhett. And now in a big opportunity for Whatcom on the outside. Well, according to the iPhone weather app, it's still 44 degrees out there. But I tell you, feels like it should be snowing up here in the booth. Kick goes up. And Rhett gets his foot on it. It's headed back toward midfield. And here's an opportunity for Spokane. A one-on-one up to the goal. Up comes the keeper, Rusty, and he'll grab onto it. And Rusty is down inside the box. He gets up, though, rather quickly. So quality save that time from Rusty Crowder. Heavy boot across the field. Waiting for it that time is Herrera. And it's going to be a free kick going to Herrera. And cue the collective shouting at the officials from the Spokane fans. He continues to be down on the field there. It is Uriel Herrera who is down at the moment. And we apologize for the camera difficulty we're having now. Herrera still down on the field. He's going to be helped up by a couple of his teammates now. Well, you can't see that at the moment, but progress is being made. There we are. So it'll be a free kick, and it looks like it's going to be Garrison Lee doing the honors. Time continues to tick away here. It's going to do nothing but add to stoppage after the regulation clock expires. Garrison Lee gets ready to go here. A 1-1 tie in the men's semifinal game. Goes off the head. And that'll go out of bounds and will end up a corner kick for Whatcom. So a big opportunity here. We'll see if they can capitalize. It's going to be Garrison doing the kick from the corner. Forecast for Sunday calls for rain here in Tukwila. So it could be a very wet championship Sunday here. Kick up near the net. It's going to be carried a little bit. And here's a big opportunity for Whatcom if they can get around Mulder. And it's going to go to Whatcom, a good throw-in opportunity. Throw comes in deep into the box. Going to be headed by Rhett and booted down the field by Uribe. And another big boot, this one from Rusty Crowder, the goalkeeper for the Orcas. Kick down the field. Murrayville. And here's a good opportunity. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. And just through. And past the defender. And it's going to be a throw-in for Whatcom. Ball comes in. On the outside, Vasquez. Now Montgomery makes a move toward the middle. It's going to be stolen away by Rhett. Rhett on a fast break near midfield. Big opportunity for Spokane. It goes off the head and into the hands of Rusty Crowder. Crowder will wait a minute for his team to get situated down the field. Now he'll give a strong boot down there. It's going to be played on the header by David Uribe. And here's an opportunity now for Monaga. And it's going to be nowhere close to the goal. And now Herrera going for it. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Spokane. Another train makes its pass by Firestar Stadium. Throw in comes toward the box. Bicycle kick attempt over the goal. So it'll be a goal kick for the Whatcom Orcas. Kick up, and this one will barely clear midfield. And one header after another, and it's going to be a free kick to Spokane. 54:04 gone in regulation time. Again, regulation 90 minutes if need be. 2 10-minute overtimes, and if we still don't have a winner, we go to a shootout. Kick comes up toward the net. Header up, and it's going to go wide. Another bicycle kick attempt, and this one's again too high. Magana with his second bicycle kick attempt in 2 minutes. Misses high with both of them. Ball goes further up the near side. Coming away with it now. It's going to be the Whatcom defense. And there's a free kick for Spokane. And suddenly, the Spokane fans aren't berating the official. Down on the field right now is Magana. Helped up by a couple of his teammates. And we're good to go. It'll be Dominic Welsh doing the kicking. He'll line everything up, wait for his team to get situated. 8 players in the box. Kick goes up toward the goal on the right side. Headed by the Whatcom defense. Another bicycle kick attempt, but it's blocked. And now it's going wide and will stay in play. Good battle going on for it on the far side, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. We're seeing some electrifying play from the Spokane attackers. And now Rusty Crowder to kick it away. He'll elect to go short to Lee. Lee working up the right side, decides to cross back over. Ball goes to Vasquez. Vasquez goes back to Lee. He's going to head toward midfield. And there is some contact there. It's going to be a free kick for Spokane. Dominic Welsh all set to go again. Kick up, heading toward the box. Play by the Whatcom defense. And it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to give it to Spokane as a throw-in. It's a hard-fought effort by Jesus Moraz Rodriguez. Doing the throw-in is going to be Dawson Mulder. Mulder from the near sideline, a substitute coming in for Spokane.
For Spokane is number 12, Arturo Bahena, number 16,
and throw comes in from Mulder. And Rhett trying to get in contention for it. Boy, relentless attack from Spokane here. Rhett goes down. Booted across the field, and a wide open Murrayville. Murrayville, 1-on-3 now. Opportunity, and he kicks it right to a Spokane defender. And now the tides have shifted again. And that one is going to go to Spokane. Looks like it got out of bounds off of Vasquez. Some hard-fought defense there, and they're going to give a free kick to Whatcom. And a yellow card has been issued, and now the Spokane fans have gone back to berating the official. Another yellow card issued to Spokane. Ready to do the honors is Garrison Lee. That'll go out of bounds. It'll go to Spokane to throw in. Pagana on the sideline to throw in for Spokane. Holder of one of the 2 yellow cards. So opportunity here on the sideline now for Spokane. It's going to be booted away now by Dawson Mulder. Now moving up the far side and booted way out of bounds. So a little juggling going on the sideline. And now the ball is up in the air. It's going to go high, and it's going to be a free kick for Spokane. The second yellow card was issued to Chase Rhett. And now the ball comes in. Dawson Mulder with it. Gives it up the field now to Cole Johnson and stolen away by the Whatcom defense. Murrayville misplays it, and now it's booted back across midfield by Spokane. And it will go out of bounds. Throw in for the Sasquatch. Dawson Mulder to throw in. Going to be headed up. They're waiting for it now, Montgomery. And now Lee gives it over to Vasquez. Vasquez boots it further down the field. Murrayville all alone, and offsides is going to be called on Murrayville. Still a 1-1 game as we've approached the final half hour. Actually, in the final half hour, 28 minutes remain in this contest. And it was offsides called on Murrayville. Boot coming across, a long high kick, headed up. Big opportunity and wasted as Whatcom's able to get the ball away, and it will go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Spokane. Dawson Mulder will throw in. Mulder still looking for somebody open. Instead, he'll throw it right to Murrayville. He'll give it off to Rhett. And now here's an opportunity. Stolen away by Mulder. Rhett coming up, has it stolen away. With it now, Magana with the shot. It's up and over the net. So Crowder will do a goal kick. Right here, a 1-1 tie. Crowder set, and away we go. Boy, quite the kick there from Crowder. And now a free kick to Whatcom. It looks like it's going to be Garrison Lee doing the honors, the author of the score for the Whatcom Orcas. Kick on the way, and it's going to be saved. Easy save for Garbuillo. Garbuillo waiting for his team to get settled. Will elect to go with the drop kick. Ends up on the foot of Montgomery. Moving up the right side. This one goes off the foot of Montgomery. And now an opportunity for Spokane. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be a Spokane throw-in. And here comes Dawson Mulder to do the honors. "66 minutes have gone by in this game. Still a 1-1 tie. Kicked across and out of bounds. So another throw-in for Spokane. Throwing it in is going to be Lopez. And that one's going to sail all the way back to Rusty Crowder. And he'll elect to throw it over to his man Vasquez on the outside. Kick goes up the near side. Booted back toward midfield. It'll go backwards a bit to Murrayville. And now headed in the direction of the Spokane goal. Off the foot of Johnson. And now here's an opportunity for Whatcom. And it gets booted away. And the Spokane faithful not happy there was no call there. Now goes up the near sideline. And here comes an opportunity for Spokane. The shot, it's way off the mark. And a yellow card is going to be issued now to Vasquez. Third yellow card issued in today's contest. 2 of them to Spokane, 1 of them to Whatcom. And all set to kick away now is Rusty Crowder. Taking his time now, allowing his team to get situated and allowing a sub to come in. And actually, the yellow card was on Eric Jones. So Eric Jones will get a break for a while now. Spokane trying to move it closer into Whatcom territory. And it will go out of bounds. It'll be a Whatcom throw-in. Now trying to move up the far side. Montgomery making up some good ground here. Has it stolen away by Rhett. Rhett boots it. And it'll go out of bounds off the foot of Garrison Lee. Having to backtrack, Rusty Crowder with a big kick. It'll go back toward midfield. Will end up in the possession of Spokane. With it now is Oswald Lopez. Passes it up to Uribe. On the outside. And it's going to be a free kick for Spokane. And a yellow card issued. Been a very physical game so far. We've still got 20 minutes left to play. It'll be a free kick for Spokane from approximately 22 yards out. Lines himself up. And away we go. Referee blows the whistle. Shot goes in. Nicely played by the Whatcom defense, and they'll boot it downfield, and it'll go out of bounds. So a throw in for Spokane, but the free kick is thwarted. It was Cameron Miller who got the yellow card there for Whatcom, so each team with 2 yellow cards apiece now. And continues in good Spokane possession. Tries to go across, and Rusty Crowder picks it up with little resistance up there. Now here we go on the outside. It will stay just in bounds. And this time, no one's there to keep it in. It'll be a Whatcom throw-in. Throw comes in. It's going to go to Lee. The outside now to Montgomery. They'll go back to Vasquez. Vasquez over on the outside. Still working that far side. And that one's going to be up off of the Whatcom defender. 1-on-5 situation. It's not going to work out that time. And here's an opportunity for Murrayville. They haven't called him offsides. He goes backwards one. Tries to center the ball. Goes backwards. The shot is going to be blocked by Mulder. And ball coming toward the middle. There for it, Montgomery. And now it's going to go back into Whatcom territory, and it will roll out of bounds. A Whatcom throw-in. So 72 minutes into the game, a 1-1 tie. And now it's going to be a free kick for Whatcom. They're going to elect to have Lee take care of it. So Lee lining everything up, waiting for his team to get situated downfield. Kick up. And off the head, and there's going to be a foul called. So it'll be a free kick for Spokane. Kick on the way, well across midfield. They're waiting for it as a Whatcom defender. Headed over in the direction of Murrayville. Murrayville in a 1-on-5 situation has to draw back a little bit. Herrera with the ball, puts it up toward the net, and there waiting for it is Johnson. And Garrison Lee puts it over the far side. And now a good steal from Frost. Frost on his way up, and it will go out of bounds. Throw in for Whatcom. Having to backtrack a little bit now. It'll end up on the foot of Vasquez. Will give out on the far side. They give over to Garrison Lee. Lee, an opportunity again for Murrayville. Tries to cross over, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds for a corner kick. Boy, good opportunity there. The keeper had vacated the box, and just not able to get enough mustard behind the ball there was Murrayville. So it'll be a corner kick, and they're going to send Lee down there to take care of it. Ready to roll. Here comes the kick up in front of the net, and it's going to be headed into the goal. Whatcom takes a 2-1 lead. With 15 minutes remaining in regulation. 2-1 Orcas. Fantastic work there off the corner kick. And now Whatcom takes the lead. It was a goal by Cameron Miller, an assist from Eric Jones. Booted down the field now by Spokane. Rhett waiting for it. Instead, it'll be headed by Jones. A little bit of a tangle up, and now a free kick will go to Whatcom. Whatcom taking their sweet time. No need to rush anything. A little bit of a false start there, and ready to go. Kick comes up toward the goal. What a kick! And it's going to be played on the head by Johnson. And a foul and a free kick will go to Spokane. Booted well across midfield. They're waiting for it. Is Jones. Opportunity here on the outside. Shot is up and over the net. When Magana has been on the money, location-wise, width-wise, his height problem has hurt him all night. Has kicked 3 over the net, 2 of them bicycle style, and then that one a straight kick. Booted across midfield. And Spokane will put it back in Whatcom territory. And Whatcom responds right back. Here's another opportunity for Murrayville. Instead, it will go out of bounds and be a throw-in for Whatcom. The Spokane crowd has fallen deathly silent now after the last goal. They give it back to Jones. Jones will give it on back to Lee. Lee with a good kick toward the box. And here's a shot, and it's going to be stopped on his knees by Garbuillo. So a good save there. Saves a 2-goal lead. Good physical play down there near midfield. Herrera with the shot, and it's well over the net. Into the final 11 minutes of play. And they're going to call a handball. Welch ready to boot it away. Kick coming toward the net. Here it comes. It's blocked away by the keeper. And it's going to be a free kick for Whatcom. Some fantastic defense there in the box. Saves the tying goal. Ready and waiting is Rusty Crowder. He'll boot it back across midfield into a gaggle of Spokane defenders. And they're going to give a free kick to Whatcom, another foul, and cue the bereavement from the Spokane crowd. Well, I tell you, it's truly easy to feel like the official isn't on your side when your team is losing. But from up here, it looks like everything has been called correctly. An attempt to center it. And now they will let it roll out of bounds. It'll be a Whatcom throw-in as now 9 minutes remain in the contest. It's going to get past one Whatcom defender, and it'll be saved by the second. Up over toward the middle there, waiting for it is Vasquez, and now here's another opportunity for Murrayville. And now a long kick, this one coming from Dominic Welsh. And now it's put up high into the sky. And it's going to be put back out about midway through the territory. Opportunity here. They go on the outside. Johnson trying to maneuver his way around the defense, and a good piece of work there by the Whatcom defense. Ball lands, and it's headed away. So crisis averted for now by Whatcom, keeping the score at 2-1. A 2-on-1 opportunity does not go the way of Spokane, and now the ball will cross midfield, and it will go out of bounds. It's going to be a Whatcom throw-in. .82.5 minutes have gone by in this contest. A 2-1 Whatcom lead. And now they're going to play a little bit of keep away here. Ball goes over across midfield. And it's going to go further and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Spokane. 7 minutes remain in this contest. A very good and a very physical game between two very good teams.
Number 12, Arturo Mahena, and number 19, Slade Weber.
Rhett comes away with it and all the chaos, and now here's an opportunity on the outside. Here it comes, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. So Whatcom, a little luck there. And here's a high kick across midfield. They're waiting for it is Mulder. And now it's headed toward the sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Spokane. And it looks like some tensions are flaring over there on the sideline. Oh, boy. Well, you can understand it is the playoffs. It's a big game, but there's no excuse to be acting like children on the sideline. Now the officials talking with some tournament directors. So things continue to heat up here as the clock is stopped. Just awaiting the okay. It still is a Spokane throw-in. Things still being sorted out down there. A 2-1 lead for Whatcom still. 84-32 have been played so far. So just under 5 minutes left to play. Substitute waiting for the next time. The ball goes out of bounds for Whatcom. And Rhett nearly has the ball stolen that time. Will go upfield, and this one will go out of bounds. So the clock hasn't started moving. And here goes Rusty Crowder, the goalkeeper for Whatcom.
In for Whatcom, number 26, Noah Rasmussen. For number 12, Jerry Murdow.
So we're in the final 5 minutes now of this contest. Whatcom with a 1-goal lead. And now here's an opportunity on the outside for Magana. He'll get the throw in. And instead, he'll give way to his teammate. And he'll do it. Throw comes in. It's going to be chested up and out of play. It's going to go to Whatcom. Four and a half minutes remaining in the contest. Whatcom taking their time. No reason not to. A little bit of clock management skill. Kick goes high and across midfield and will stay in play. It will go out of bounds. It'll still be a Whatcom throw-in. Throw comes in, finds Lee. Lee gives it right back. And wow. A good old-fashioned two-arm shove will result in a free kick for Whatcom. Clock continues to tick upwards. And here comes a good kick from a good angle. Kick comes up off the head, and this one looks like it is going to stay in play thanks to some fine work, and it will go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Whatcom. Things continue to get interesting here in the final minutes of this contest. Whatcom throw-in well into the box, off the head. And here comes a kick. It's going to be played nicely by the Spokane defense. And it's going to be a penalty and a kick going the way of Spokane. Looks like the referee's going to pull him aside there. That's Murrayville. And Murrayville has been issued a yellow card as well. There is a Spokane player down right now. Still down. The training staff is tending to him. So we'll go ahead and take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back after this. Hopefully everything is all right.
I'm Danny Horton, and I'm an STCU member. The windstorm of 2015, who doesn't remember that? Had no power for the heaters, the horse trough was a 600-pound block of ice. STCU stepped up. I went straight down. I got the loan I needed. If it hadn't been for STCU and the ability to provide everything I needed, where would I have been? I'm Danny Horton, and STCU is here for good.
Before there could be a nation, there had to be people willing to fight for it, to take on the world's greatest challenges, whatever they might be. So the U.S. Army masters not only tactics and strategy, but also physics and chemistry. We make battle plans and create breakthroughs in medicine, science, and engineering. Our next mission could be anything, so we prepare for everything.
Good look there at the mascot for Whatcom Community College. Good old-fashioned orca costume there. As we're just about ready to get things rolling, the injured player has been helped off the field. Will be further examined. A free kick for Spokane. And we're ready to resume. 87-17 have gone by. And we're just waiting for the whistle from the official.
Into the match for Spokane, number 15, Renee Lycia.
It's going to stay close to the ground, a worm burner kick. Setting up closer to the net. 87.5 have gone by. And that's going to go out of bounds. It's a Whatcom throw-in. Throw in comes down the far sideline. It's going to be headed back toward midfield. And now Rhett with an opportunity. Ends up going back out the opposite way. And it's going to be booted back across midfield. Good defense there from Whatcom. And this ball will go out of bounds. It'll be a Spokane throw in. Ball high up in the air, and it's going to be out of bounds. 2.5 minutes remain in the contest, or a minute and a half remains in the contest before stoppage time. Throw comes in, and that one goes out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for Spokane. Time continues to tick down as now we're in the final minutes of regulation before stoppage. Kick comes in. It's going to be headed by the Whatcom defense, and now it's going further back the other way. Kick up and back across midfield. Good position here for Whatcom. And that one is going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Spokane. Down to the final 20 seconds before stoppage time. Here comes the throw. Played nicely by the Whatcom defense, and it'll end up being a corner kick. As the final seconds of regulation tick off the clock, here we go into stoppage time, an estimated 2 minutes of stoppage time. Kick is up toward the net, headed up, and it stays in the box. And it is going to be another corner kick. This time from the far corner. Here comes the kick, high and toward the net. And it's going to go past everybody. That one high off the defense. And it's going to be a free kick for Whatcom. So Rusty Crowder, the goalkeeper, all set to boot it across midfield. Kick is up and way past it, and there it is. The Whatcom Orcas advance to the championship and will play the winner of our next game tomorrow night. A final score of 2-1, a minute and a half of stoppage had gone by. So again, a 2-1 final. Whatcom with the win. Spokane will have a long drive home tonight. So we'll step away. This game is over, but don't you go anywhere. We'll have some post-game interview stuff for you right after a brief word from our sponsors.
Nestled within tall trees and beautiful buildings, Pierce College has established itself as a national leader in improving student success. With two main campuses in Puyallup and Fort Steilacoom, and satellite campuses on Joint Base Lewis McChord, Pierce College strives to create quality educational opportunities to help students realize their possibilities. As we celebrate 50 years in the community, Pierce College is proud to offer more than 60 programs of study with a fit for you, your life, your schedule, and your dream. Find your path, start at Pierce College today, and realize your possibilities. Visit pierce.ctc.edu.
This is Combine Training.
I will.
And we're back now at Starfire. I'm here with Cameron Miller, who scored the game-winning goal at the 70-minute mark to take down a very tough Spokane team. So, you scored the game-winning goal. What's the mindset after you go ahead 2-1?
We just got to keep our mind. We got to stay calm, collective, stay compact. And they hit the ball long a lot, so we had to drop back and try to win them out. So, clear them out as much as possible.
All right, there were a lot of yellow cards issued, and you're no stranger to that in this game.
Yeah.
So, was this just a very aggressive game, or would you call this a normal day at the office for you?
For our team, it was pretty aggressive today. We don't usually get that many cards, but overall, probably pretty normal, yeah.
All right, and you go on tomorrow. You're going to be facing either a Highline team or a Walla Walla team.
Yeah.
Have you got a chance to play any of them already in the season?
No, we have not, but I know they're both good sides, so we got to recover. Got a couple guys that are banged up from this game. We got to recover and come back ready to go.
Absolutely very aggressive game. Has its prices. You lost a couple of key players. But the good news is you got tomorrow off.
Yep.
Good chance to rest up, get everything going. You're going to be ready for another 90 minutes when you come back on Sunday.
Yep.
All right. Well, Cameron, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll see Cameron on Sunday. That game at 5:30. It's the men's championship game. Be sure to tune into that on the NWAC Sports Network. For all of my colleagues here at the Northwestern Athletic Conference, our director and engineer, Justin Ford, and for Cameron Miller, we'll see you next time.
All right. Hey, thank you.